Alright guys, this video is going to be your week of work. I'm going to post another video in a day or two that kind of expands on this, okay? So you're going to go to twinery.org up here. This is obviously not Scratch. We're doing something a little bit more techy, but kind of creative, not programming, but we're kind of using a little bit of HTML in here. So you're going to go over to Use It Online. What this is a storyboard or a choose-your-own-adventure type program that we're going to use HTML to make work. So you can hit skip on this. All you're going to do here is hit story, and you can give it any name. You can just do story 1, and you can change the title later. So basic controls are this: you click and drag. You can drag a box around these boxes. You can click and drag on them to move them. You can push your middle mouse button in to pan. Okay, so basically this is a choose your own story type adventure thing. So watch, if I double click on the passage, we're going to write a story here. So the story can be about anything you want. Get creative, be creative with what you write about. So first things first, I might give my story a title. So let's just say, I don't know, monster adventure. And then here I write my story. So maybe I say, you wake up and see in front of you a giant hairy monster. Okay, now if I click off of it and then I click play, that's really all I see, okay? And it opens the preview in a new tab. You can just exit it out once you're done. Now let's go back in, though. So because it's a choose-your-own-adventure, you can make different choices. So the way it's done is just you surround your choices in double brackets. So for instance, I might write the double brackets, you scream very loud. And you can have as many options, and again, you surround them in those double brackets. You can have as many options as you want. You run away from your bed. Then maybe I put a third one. You call the monster ugly. Now when I click off of this, you're going to notice it's generated 3 different options here. Now if I hit play, I have these options, so I can click on them now. However, it doesn't do anything. That's because I didn't write anything there. So this is what would happen if you click on you call the monster ugly. Well, then what would happen? Maybe the monster starts to cry. And then maybe I put other options. You feel bad. You laugh. You cry as well. Again, how I'm doing this is these double brackets here. The double brackets have to surround each choice. And now look at that. It's then generated 3 options over here. And I could do, you know, maybe I only want one option here. You run away from your bed and trip over your shoes. Notice it only generates one option. Okay. So now when I hit play, I have options. You know, you call the monster ugly, the monster starts to cry, and then you have these options. Again, these aren't filled out yet. So what you're going to do is you're going to, for the start of this, make your own story. Get as many choices as you want. You know, I mean, let's get at least, I don't know, 20 boxes in here, let's say. Okay, and that shouldn't be too hard. Be creative with it, have a little fun, get as much as you want, get at least 20 boxes in, okay? So we'll try that first. The second video that I post this week will be expanding upon this a little bit. So try that first. It's twinery.org. Any questions, leave in the comments on Classroom.